Alright, good morning everyone. Gotta get stream started before I get too distracted. Let's get our audio check out of the way. Stream started before I get too distracted. Everything works. The audio seems a little bit loud, but okay. Booting up Witcher 3. So I very vaguely remember what we were doing last time. Last time I think we were cleaning up some stuff. We hung out with Siri for a while. We did Siri's wrap up missions. And then we went looking for the upgraded version of a bunch of Witcher gear, the woven stuff specifically. And we upgraded that. So now we're using Masterwork? I think the Masterwork Witcher gear. Okay. Witcher 3 is booting up. I should be able to get away with the main live screen on this. It works! And of course I actually got upset at the announcement of sulfur caves coming to Minecraft because that means I have to start a new world. But that just means that when I do start a new world in Minecraft, I get to show people. So, all's great.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king.
Okay, I know I like these, but
Eredin
can you hurry it up just a tiny bit?
He agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Oh, thank God. So yeah, I do like the recaps, especially because I'm not playing Witcher 3 like back to back to back to back to back. But it goes on for a little while. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so we got the English. We've got the thing to meet Dijkstra, Roach, and Thaler by the port. We're pretty decent on carry capacity. Books, characters. This screen. So I want to meddle around with some of this stuff. That's stained glyphs. Increases irritant intensity. Increases igni side intensity. Two opponents can be influenced by Axie at the same time. Why is it so loud? Increases chance to apply burning. Why not? And then do I have... Enough to make a greater red. I would need a standard red. Which means that I need just more lesser red mutagens, which I do not have. Quests. I've got the Gwent tournament. I keep wanting to look up a tutorial or something and see if I can find all of the cards. I don't think I've ever gotten the collect 'em all achievement. I do kind of want to do the high stakes Gwent tournament though. So why don't we go and deal with that?
Oh.
I'm stuck.
Oh.
I'm not stuck.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
I also need to look for like a map of all of the places where you can get the ingredients for white
I know
gold.
some frown upon you, but to me, you're
Because we need an amount.
Calm down.
Hang on, there's a tavern right here. Can I dip into here? This is the king.
On your way? Or will you stay?
This requires a loading screen. Did I just bug it?
Welcome.
Nope,
Welcome.
we're good. Maybe? Have I never challenged this guy to Gwent?
What have you got there?
Well, first off, you don't have any of the ingredients for the thing. I don't think I've played this guy in Gwent.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Sure, just stare at me, that's fine. This will be a good warm-up. Okay. Okay. I'm going to withdraw Kira. Okay. Okay. We got Roach in the hand. I'm gonna redraw the Kadweni. Who's the other? Did we get one of the siege towers? I am going to play our dear Cyrilla. And she brings out Roach. That took a card from his hand. I'm always hesitant about playing those because I could just draw the card I need in the next session. if you're going to keep doing that, Geralt of Rivia. God fucking damn it. I do not want to use my leader ability. Okay, we're just gonna pass there because we at least win that round. Ah. Bitch. We're good. Okay, some crowns. New item received, Van Hamar. Okay, so that is a new card. Just a pity that you don't get, or rather that you can't get the ingredients for White Gull from him.
You go your way, I'll go mine. Best deal around. One for the price of two. Or,
Just look at the freak.
So here's the passive flora. And we're going to drop down a manual save because I really want to win the tournament in the first go.
Could it be that all roads lead to the passive flora? Welcome back. When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Alright,
just
you got
like to
any
buy
wine?
something.
Fuck. All of the wrong kinds of wine.
Take care now.
No strong cards, no gold king. Yes?
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
Well, he's a pleasure to be around.
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
You'd think if he organized it with the Madame that it would be
Geralt
her
of
making
Rivia.
the announcement.
And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard Many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
All right.
Neat.
See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Mingle with the other contestants.
Wanna dip your dingle?
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You would likely to advance that far, mutant.
Charmer,
Hey
clearly.
there, handsome.
I'm new to this.
Trying not.
Took me ages to squirrel away the
For the
coin
sake
for
of
buy-in.
stream, I'm trying not to keep the
Mushrooms
women
were a
in
quick
pictures
route to
too often.
riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in overground. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
Good luck to you.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
Sometimes it's a handful.
Ah, yes, and the man with 3 escorts.
Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
On your women.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Achoo! Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent.
A pleasant match to you all.
Well then. save the game right now.
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play!
And the Northern Realms is still probably my strongest deck. Okay, so you got Fog. He's got a Northern Realms deck. I'm going to redraw the Fog. Going to have a bit of a chancer here. So we've each got one. Wonder if I can bait out a Scorch. Ooh, but now I have a Scorch. I think I'll use this now and burn him a little bit. Because that puts him in a really compromising position. If I play my horn, he would need a very large... He would need to play a lot of cards in order to get up to 52. I think I'm going to pass here and see how this goes for him. Fair enough. I'm going to play Yennefer of Vengerberg and bring back Thaler. And of course now I get Dandelion. How lovely. Ooh, that actually kind of works. Would be a little bit problematic. I wanted to say he drew that recently because he could have nullified my horn last time. $86. $12, $18, $26. Which means that right there I'm sitting on 52. I might have to pass this round. The good news is he does not have any more cards in his deck. But I don't think I would have been able to beat him. I was so confident that I blew my commander before I should have. Well, that did save me like a card. Dang it. He burned through his entire deck to beat me.
Ha! Who would have thought? Thank you for a game well played.
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Tournament's over for me, I'm afraid.
Not necessarily. I have a proposition for you. Shall we discuss it upstairs? Lovely view from the terrace.
All right.
What's she up to?
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
I was pretty much fully prepared to like start save-scumming this just to try and, you know, get through the whole thing and win all the cards possible.
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, settle it, you know, without bothering the others.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need, or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable, so long as the cause is just.
Let's say I help you.
I'll split the coin with you, of course.
What's the plan?
First, you must stay to the end of the tournament. I shall tell you the rest when the time comes.
All sounds pretty mysterious, but fine.
Excellent. Now that's settled, let's rejoin the others.
Nah, I'm gonna go back and try to win the Why can we see his what?
Congratulations, madame. A superb match. Did you expect to be victorious, my lady?
Yes, I had a good feeling about the tournament.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
You promised to help me. I say we try to recover the coin together.
And I say that I want some cards.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of
I'm not a big fan of
Wild Hunt
scum
could be
saving on
defeated with
stream.
Exceptionally powerful magic.
However,
so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began
it is
to
a
lay
tournament,
plans of his own.
and
The
there are
elven sage
cards to be
decided
won,
erode the king
and
of
I
the
do
hunt
want to try
support
and
in
get
his
as much
own
of
realm.
that achievement
With
as
Geralt
possible.
in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Ternalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
I gotta hope that this guy this time doesn't
Wanna dip your dingle?
draw his entire deck.
Starting at last.
Okay, so we got Thaler. We got some of our boys. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Okay, this is good. This is actually very, very good. Do I want to... It would be easy for him to overcome my cards. Would need to resurrect both. I'm going to play Roach. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping, expecting, hoping. Probably should have used Dandelion first, but there's no telling he would have done that the next turn around. Okay, so he's using Frost. I don't want to use my healer. How many siege are you gonna bring out? What did that say? Any strongest siege unit is combined strength of all siege units is 10 or more. Could have used it when I had the 2 6s. That would have been the better thing to do. That would bring it up to a tie. Getting one over on this guy is not easy. And he drew literally his entire deck. Ha ha ha. Luck is vaguely on my side. My opponent has passed. Pulling. Think it through, think it through. If I pull Dollar back, I can play him and get 2 cards. Three off that, 4 off that, so that's 7 down. Brings them to 25. 7 and that. Fucking really? All the cards I could draw. That's the ones. Well, at least we're not straight up doomed. No, we're probably doomed. Second commander's horn. Of course he's got a biting frost. Well, we were closer that time.
Ha! Who would have thought? Thank you for a game well played.
We are going to beat this man.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided
It'd probably
to
help if I like
King of the
narrowed
Hunt
down my
support in his
deck.
own realm. With Geralt in tow,
But
he
at the same
ventured through other
time,
worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Hey, handsome.
Starting at last.
Round 3, here we go. How many cards do I have? 41. Only 41 cards in my deck. Useless. He used one of his blue commandos. I know he's got... I know he's got 2, I think, Commander's Horns. And he hasn't used one of them yet. And I need a score of 7 or higher in order to beat him. So I'm going to play Philippa. That gives me the win. So I get to draw a card. He's also got a Scorch. Fog affects ranged units. Which does nothing for me. I want to see if I can bait out his Scorch. Like a charm. That would affect my ranged boy. I don't want to do that yet. Son of a bitch. I didn't know he had 2. I don't think we're going to beat him this time either. Well, hang on, we might. Because we also have the trebuchets, so that'll even us out. We might just get it. I forgot about his king. God, mother, bleepin', bleepity bleep bleep bleep. I should have tried to use all of my other cards first. We're never gonna catch up. We're...
Ha!
This cursed little man.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
I hate playing against decks where you can like draw every card.
Too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels
Monster decks and decks like this that are structured where you can draw
when he learned Eredin was a regicide,
spies like non-stop are the worst.
Wanna dip your dingle?
Starting at...
And I really hope we can actually get like cards from them, otherwise this whole thing is like an exercise in futility. Knowing what he has... But I would want spies. And Scoia'tael don't have a whole lot of spies. Monsters. Nilfgaard has some interesting things. Yeah, but you've got these guys, and I really don't want to... Northern Realms it is. I have Cirilla in my hand, so I can redraw a Roach. Get those cards out of the way. How do I bait his king? What's the painful part? I can't really bait the king without... We are seeing a different strategy from him, though. Nope, there we go. That's the same old plays. What are you gonna do? Mind if I take that? I'm gonna play this because this will put it up to 9. His commander can be triggered when the total is 10 or more, and 9 plus 1 is 10. He might try to destroy my catapult, but that's fine because that burns his ability now. He didn't do it. Huh. Yeah, and you get that, and you get the other thing. I'm left holding my dongle here. Best way. He has 2 Scorch cards. Yeah, I kind of figured he'd use that. He's going to end up using his Biting Frost. One of 2 things is going to happen here. Either I'm going to get really lucky, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to be able to just eke out a victory, or I'm going to use this, he's going to scorch my catapults, and I'm going to lose. Yep. has 3 cards. And he's going to start, yep. Yep. I had to go all out there. It was a case of either you win or you don't.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of
I'm going to
friends.
beat him.
The Wild Hunt
My
could be
deck hasn't
defeated with
gotten better in
exceptionally
forever.
powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Why is Gwent such a difficult game?
Like what you see?
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of...
Hypothetically. How do I freaking remove cards? Oh, now it says remove a card. You freaking... Okay, so I need 22 unit cards. Just to see what would happen, let's try this. Pick a Biting Frost from your deck. Draw an extra card. Doubles the strength of all ranged units. Why rely on chance? I'm gonna take a chance here. You've got 31 cards in the deck. This might not work. Let's try a Scoia'tael. I'm gonna let the opponent go first. Okay, so we've got a decoy, which is good. Scorch, which is good. God, this is actually a pretty decent hand. I'm going to redraw Dandelion. I was hoping to get one of our musters. I don't really plan on using our close range, but I want to try and scare this guy. If I play this 10, I can bait out, potentially, their Scorch card. It's not what I would have wanted. This is good, though. This is good. Hang on. I just need... using that's an even bigger waste. I guess I really only have the option of playing this card to try and force what they do next. Son of a bitch. Thank you. Well, if I'm going to win this round anyway, why would I let you profit on the next one? What does this do? Double strength of all ranged units. Could have used that. Bit of a waste on their part, but you know, I'm not gonna cry too much over it. I'm gonna wait for them to use a commander's horn, because once they commit to that, it's in my field. Yes. Go Marigold. Villain Tretmirth. I think I'm going to be able to win him this time. I don't think Frost is going to lure me enough for him to win. I think I built a deck that can actually beat him. I'd better get a card for this.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
You'd better give me a damn good card. Full test.
So how did you fare in the first round?
Not bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
All right.
Oh, God! It only took us an hour to beat that one guy.
So what's it gonna be?
Well, you know.
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin, and Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need, or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo? She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable, so long as the cause is just.
What if I choose option number 2?
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
I'm trying to think of like how the it's been so long that I don't know how this conversation goes or what her story is. And I'm wondering if I can get it out of her. I mean, we dropped a quick save. We can just go back to it.
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
Ah. Do we do the escapade? Ah, fuck it, let's escapade. We're already in this for $1.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
I have played through the entire Witcher 3 game before. It's been so long that I genuinely forget a lot of the minor details like this.
The Hunt support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Elderfolk's previous king.
Oh, you can skip it. I genuinely forget. I know there's a way to get her to tell us her story, or there's a point at which we get her story. I just forget where exactly in the thing it is.
What did you want to talk?
A cartload and love.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo.
Doesn't seem like it.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
That changes things. Fine. Let's say I help you.
I'll split the coin with you, of course.
Split? What if I win the tournament?
I shall have another proposition for you then.
What's the plan?
I shall tell you all when the time is right. For now, just stay alert. And if you are eliminated, stay till the tournament's end. It'll be worth your while, you'll see.
All sounds pretty mysterious, but fine.
Excellent. Now that's settled, let's rejoin the others.
Wonderful. You think those are bear pelts? Do you think they're all bear pelts? I mean, there are a lot of bears hanging around.
Oh. Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia.
Oh, great. We're fighting her right off the round.
Phineas and Harold Featherbones. Shoo!
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
Oh, fucker.
Wanna dip your dingle?
Oh!
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Alright. Here we go again.
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories. So I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Do I dare? Do I want to stay with this deck? And hope and pray. Cards versus 41. I'll stick with this for now and see how this goes. I'm going to go first. Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard wins on a tie. It's also a Nilfgaard. What does your leader do? Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. So I definitely don't want to use Villain Tretmareth. Heroes cannot be affected. My opponent has passed. All the better for me. Okay. He might have a Scorch. So I'm going to play a 6 strength card. And then I'll use my muster. gonna wait for a while because he might play something that's more dangerous than the Black Archer. But in the meantime... If I'm right, Scorch should take out his archer and the trebuchet. Okay, yep, and he got my one card. He boosts melee, so I'm going to put you... No, you do better in there because I still have her that'll double archers. So why don't I do that because I don't have any other archers. Tell me he didn't just pick up my Scorch. I'm worried that he might have a biting frost. But at the same time, unless he has a biting frost, I'm in an extraordinary position right now. I think I might pass. The only way he could really beat me is if he pulled my Scorch with his leader ability, and he didn't. So I'm going to pass and hope that I don't need my other two cards. If he's playing a clear weather, he's done. That can't be doubled. Holy crap, my Scoia'tael deck won. How the fuck did I pull that off?
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Rivia.
You said my name wrong every time.
Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
A good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
How are you half elven and that prejudice? So we got an Emir card. Whoops. And we got a Foltest card. Scoia'tael's proven useful for us so far, so let's hope and pray. Okay, so we've got a Scorch, we've got the Commander's Horn, we've got Dandelion. Alright, I'm going to redraw Roach because we have Geralt in our hand. We already have one Havakar, so I'm going to redraw that. What will you do now? They pass. I'm gonna wait for it and see if eventually... Oh, wait, that's a Scorch, isn't it? Their leader card is a Scorch in disguise. I don't think they can Scorch me if their card is the strongest one on the field. I'm gonna play Villentrimith. Yeah. And try to force out I'm gonna Scorch them again because they're on the losing end. They have to try to win. Yeah, if you're playing a Biting Frost, you've got nothing. How is this deck winning?
The mutant cheated. I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands.
Come on.
Whew, that was a close fight.
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards initially, but
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
please join me for the fun. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. There's a rather large sum on another player, in fact.
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
Whew.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Alright, so we're gonna play him up there.
Let's begin.
How is this deck winning? How? What did I... What, I don't under... It's a monster deck, so I want him to go first. Do I have Dwarven Skirmisher, Havakar Smuggler? Okay, we've got Yennefer of Vangerberg. It's a very hand. I am going to play this one. Karen. Hey, yeah, I'll play my weaker muster. Isengrim. Fours and a 5. This looks like a job for Dandelion. Shit. Why did you pull a card back? Why did you pull a card back? because you only have 2 left in your entire hand. This one card should be enough to win the round. Unless he does that. I play Eorveth. Okay, so here's how this goes. We pass and win the round. They get their ability. I'm going to hold back on that. I'm going to use Yennefer of Vengerberg to summon Milva. Probably would have had a better result with summoning Dandelion, but it doesn't particularly matter. Because I can do that. And they have no cards. And I don't know how this deck is goated, but it is. How the fuck did I do this? How someone...
Pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
An unexpected turn of events, but our agreement stands. We must try to recover the coin together.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But...
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
Well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
She's smooth. Shady as fuck, but smooth.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
Absolute silence. Can hear every mouse on the road down below.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise.
Strange? How do you mean strange?
Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
That's the door down below. Doesn't appear to be anything back there. Investigate the crime scene. Alright, what am I missing? Is there something back here? No. I can't talk to Sasha. Oh.
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out. Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. I'll look in the street, see if I can find anything there. Come on.
Unbelievable.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
Cat-like eyes, cat-like nose. You ever think that, like, Geralt must think the people smell terrible?
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
Whosoever contributes coin to the cause.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow bolt.
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having its...
I appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
How will you make a living? With no monsters?
Listen.
Ow!
We are now level 35.
Geralt of Rivia.
Pen me a sonnet, would you? A sonnet?
Just this came back from the
Hang
market.
on. Our weapons. They are master crafted.
Some mysterious
Wanted to check that.
Ooh, you're bothering me. Git.
Hang on. We're going to trim Geralt's whiskers a little bit.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Just a quick little buzz. We've been clean shaven for so much of this playthrough that it feels better to have it this way.
Unbelievable. A witcher in Novigrad. What will the priest say?
Usually I only play for like 2 hours, give or take. But I have today off, and we did waste a bunch of time playing the high stakes tournament. So
Wow. Look.
I think actually that we got 1 leader card for each of the factions.
Greyhead, come here.
No one knows how it got there, who it belongs to.
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You track many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay.
This is gonna be one of those things where you find the guy and it's like, no, they're hunting me, and then we have to like turn on these guys, isn't it?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
Got right cabbage last night. Head
Make
full
it
of
shit
full of
straight
sour.
trunks.
I've got the most, widest range of goods around.
Our son's a warrior. Went off with Radovid to clobber the Black Ones.
Ooh.
Track the smell of blood and sewer.
I didn't.
Wouldn't idea. Witcher got it wrong.
Got pissed like a racehorse.
You all right? You're pale as death.
$10.14.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide,
Oh, come on.
he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Okay, so here's why I was restarting that. The one thing I hate more than anything is when quests like bug out and don't properly give you the waypoints.
My child's fallen ill. Another sleepless night.
But Master Hunter said,
Do you like
we're not
it
in
here?
no one's way. Not bothering us out.
You're bothering me. Git.
So we're gonna get a trim again.
Greetings.
Need a trim.
Style the beard. Clean shaven.
So long.
Get out of here. Drop a quick save.
Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it?
Your blade. Not at your waist like everyone else.
There was armies across the river.
You know, fun fact actually, people have tested if you can actually draw a long sword held on your back like this. You can't. The blade gets stuck. You can't extend your arm far enough above your head. You could do it with a short sword or something, but not a longer blade.
Greyhead, come here.
What is it?
We're a problem. Poor lad. You track.
Why not?
Lead the way, Mum.
Need some sewers.
Yeah, no one knows how it got there, who it belongs to. That's all you got to say? Huh.
When I don't understand something, I think it's best to keep my mouth
Go
shut.
pickle spiders up your arse!
Eternal fire be praised.
Oh, yes. Great. Wouldn't idea. But you got it wrong.
Doubt her man will ever be sober.
Okay, what are you supposed to do there? Because fucking... Hang on. Witcher 3, closed, city 2. Part 1, Part 2. Must be completed immediately. Has to follow boot prints. Okay. We're going to give this one more try. And I'm not even sure it's going to work.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
We are going to listen to this like 30 times this stream. Holy crap.
Avalach too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm.
Getting warm
With
in here.
Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the older folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Old chair, creaks a lot. Boot prints in the smell of blood.
Been to Vizima.
Boot prints.
The word is, it's more.
Are they supposed to be highlighted in red? Because God fucking knows.
Non-human, I am.
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
Kind beyond the walls. Eternal fire, why me? Right here. Come here.
Okay.
What is it?
Does your
We've a
quest
problem.
work?
Poor lad could bleed. You track me.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master.
Need some kind of sewers.
Those sadists ought to change their name now to
Who it
non-human
belongs to.
hunters.
That's all you got to say? Huh.
When I don't understand something, I think it's best to keep my mouth
Your
shut.
blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else? Many thanks to you, Geralt.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Watch yourself. Hunters are in a state. Everyone's assassin.
Ha!
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
It's way the hell over here. God. You couldn't put that any closer to the guys.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Finally,
Won't be easy to find mages in this mob.
Easier than you think.
You just need to set the proper bait.
Meaning?
Start a rumour that your father's ill, and only a potion will save him.
It'll take some coin to spread.
First they killed my son,
Don't worry about
now
that.
they'll throw us out into
His
the
Royal
street.
Majesty's been right generous with funds for the city's cleansing.
That's not related to what we're doing.
Good day, sir.
A whole day wasted.
Blood. Fresh.
Ah!
Apparently that's nothing. Or at least it doesn't have any dialogue
Pity,
tied
sir.
to it.
Have a sick child. Even more misery besides. What are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Every man for himself.
Okay, so we got
Your very presence.
You ever
Stuff.
aim to show your
Eternal
customers
fire.
some respect? The rubbish you offer, well, it's painful to look
Come
at.
closer.
And
Don't
what
be
is it you
shy.
find lacking?
You'll find I've everything. Gotcha, Horsen.
That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Die, fool! Keep it together, lads!
Bloody hell. I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
the lesser evil.
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg.
Probably broke both my legs at one point or another. So, reason why I made those choices is because fish tech dealers are bad. Witch hunters are bad. But witch hunters are not as bad as fish tech dealers. And then, like, if a guy's gonna bleed out, if you save him, sure, he's a witch hunter, he could hurt a bunch of people. But also, if you save him, he could turn over a new leaf and help a bunch of people. Meanwhile, if you just leave him to die, it's a very middling sort of thing, and if he manages to survive, well, now you've got a guy who's kind of pissed at you. So, all in all, better to just help him out.
All right. Eternal fire, why me? A fine kettle of fish.
Alright, we gotta go and meet Sasha at the warehouse.
Very much. You and Elf.
And then we'll at least get to the part where we go and meet Dijkstra and Roach, and then we'll see where that takes us.
Ramen supper, I never.
She's in different clothes.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
You did get in. Good. Do we just walk up?
Which one's Hortensia?
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Ha, well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
Surprised Geralt didn't try to tell him to keep the hands off.
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him. Then make sure he gets a good view.
Casually wipe out Bernard by executing the guy next to him.
Oh, good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally. Know what? Let's have dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat. To celebrate my last day in Novigrad.
Heading back to Nilfgaard? That why you needed the coin?
I see you miss very little.
Still got a touch of an accent.
Ah well. It seems I shall need a new trade. Anyway, I'm compromised in Novigrad, so...
Who were you before you became a spy?
I don't rightly remember anymore. But I suppose you can call me Cantarella.
That your real name?
Well, almost.
Do I dare accept the invitation? Oh, why not?
I'd love to.
Why ignore the little bits of lore that are scattered around?
The prostitute was actually his sister. He couldn't believe it.
Oh my.
He asked me to see her again at the House of the Night, and then...
Fascinating story. Shall we go upstairs? You can show me exactly how it ended.
I don't want to cheat on Yen, though.
Some other time, maybe.
I understand. Not all stories end the same way. In that case, I shall be off. Very nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia. See you again, someday.
We've done enough playing around with other persons than Yennefer.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
want a reason of state.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
So, how you go with this thing? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and
Racing along to the ports. I thought we were going to get a little bit more lore and backstory and conversation on our dear little spy. Apparently it was not so. Are you the one with the merchant inside? No. Is it above? Sir, I am not sure how to reach. Yep, that's the pop's mold. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay, there is nothing down here. Curious. Very curious.
maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
I want to try to reach it from this side because herbalists can be quite useful. Ah, here we go.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely bulk.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem...
Apparently I've never played this guy in Gwent. Bundle of burdock. Why do I need that for a quest? I'll take it anyway, it's cheap. Managrin. Got a couple of long rube. Does he sell bison grass? And what sort of thing do I have to look at in order to see bison grass? Ooh, apparently we can make an enhanced dimeritium bomb. Mandrake. He does have one bison grass.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Always gotta play for the cards. This Scoia'tael deck has been treating us really well, so I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, Rain, which dampens Siege. I don't think we're gonna need that. Have a card, Dwarven, Barclay, Dolblathana. I'm going to swap Triss. And I'm going to start by using this guy. Dryad Queen has eyes of molten silver and a heart of cold forged steel. Interesting. Haha. Uh-oh. They had a Cirilla card. And my opponent has passed. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to use my decoy, but it's very 50-50. Of course. But as long as that card is the strongest one on the field, he cannot use a Scorch against me. This is either going to end very, very well or very, very poorly. Hey buddy, how's your life? Hey, buddy, I want to do that again? Ah, and I couldn't Scorch them because they're not above 10. Crowns. Okay, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? A Dolblathana Scout. Not the worst. Ibeer is right there.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
And there's a bot in the chat, but I'm going to ignore it.
What's left to think about? Shackle the horseman! He was out to murder me! Liar! Wouldn't hand this on me, Dan Ben. They told me a boy.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs.
Bloody tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Gwent arrives.
You won't plow and talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody should.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of
Can
the
you
matter.
hear the owl?
Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. About as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the kid.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
Hello, Philippa.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fight?
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest. and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
There's a door on this side.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, friend? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these 2 pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who sick the ghoul or the stringer on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, would ya?
Fine, I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These 2 are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
The Warehouse of Woe. Alright, what's in here?
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone. Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped.
Is that it?
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Found a cage. Someone had kept the necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
Found no evidence pointing either way.
Ha! No one wants evidence. If neither confesses, we'll lock them both up for obstructing a guard investigation. Thanks for your help. Here's your pay. Come on.
I'm not very happy with that. But I'm not really sure there was.
Rain shall not exceed, let it rain.
We looked around.
Didn't look like rain.
Ah!
I wanna take another
Geralt
look.
had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat
I'm
him
not
with the
happy
help
with
of
that. I
friends.
thought there was going to be like more of an
Wild Hunt could be
interrogation
defeated with
conversation type thing
exceptionally
at the end there.
powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in
This is
tow,
the
he
15th
ventured through
time.
other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Okay. Warehouse of Woe.
What is gonna
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone. Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped. Wide, deep print. A dwarf?
There's nothing to investigate with the dog. Clearly can't go out that way. I guess that's it? Although it's kind of weird that you have to like double or triple tap the thing to figure out.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew airing which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
Found a cage. Someone had kept the necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So, someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
Think it was the dwarf.
What? Rubbish! Tripe! Why the hell would I do that?
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But that's enough. Here's your pay. And you, come with me.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
I'm still not particularly happy with that, but like... It definitely seems that he knew the thing was in there. Lure Radovid from his ship.
Oh, don't touch.
Oh, that hurts.
Rain again. Damn mages.
What is Radovid doing here?
Since yesterday, been stuck. Just lovely.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
Imagine watching a procession, like an entire ship's worth of men, marching through a city.
Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Time to fight our way out.
Any last words? Oh, fuck!
Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Off with his legs.
Shoot at will!
Never learn.
chopping down man after man after man after man.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Just leave the street littered with bodies. It's curious that Irina's theater is abandoned. I wonder what happened here.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I'd say were I a poet. But I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? Ow! This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Not your lucky day.
Stop walking into his soul!
You regret that provocation! Kill the Witcher!
Off with his arm.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
It's the only way it could ever end. Geralt's not going to let his friends die. Not in a million years.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn.
Alright, we'll get close to Yennefer, and then we'll call it for the day. Didn't get quite as much done today as I thought, but you know, we still got some stuff done. Crippled Kates. Save game. Drop a thing. Alt tab out. Okay, so here is the plan. I have today and tomorrow off. Now, because Sea of Thieves has a Plunder Pass, Season Pass thing, I've been trying to get that done. I'm going to try to... English. Thoughts in a line. I'm going to continue to try to get more of that done today. I'm probably not going to end up finishing it. And I am most likely not going to stream it. If I end up getting like a really good crew, if I'm not watching any YouTube, I might end up streaming some Sea of Thieves. Currently though, the plan is to stream again Thursday morning, somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is our normal start time. I do want to go live a little bit before then. I might go live as early as 5 a.m. We'll be doing some more Satisfactory. We have plenty of work to do getting nuclear power up and running, getting batteries up and running. There's a lot that we need to do. I have gotten most of the water ready. I've gotten the copper prepared for the nuclear pasta. That's like the last real item we need for the space elevator. By the time stream is over on Thursday morning, we'll have plenty of other materials. We'll just be waiting on the nuclear pasta, which, funny enough, does not actually require nuclear material. Don't know how that works, but whatever. What else? What else is there? There are some other things going on. Of course, I've been working on Helldivers, trying to get the belt-fed machine gun thing. World of Tanks. I have gotten enough money for the next Polish tank? Czech tank. The one with the white and red flag. What is that? Czech? I just need to get the cash for that because I've been spending all the cash on garage slots because there's been a sale on that. World Tank's birthday. Skull and Bones, still have work to do on getting the stuff for the Neon event. That should be going for another week. Elite Dangerous, I'm almost at the point where the Daedalus archive begins. Once I reach that, I have 900, maybe more than 1,000 systems to visit before I can relax and get back to the bubble. The paint is already getting stripped off my Corsair, and we've only gone to like 150 systems, so that's, by the time I reach Colonia, it'll be bald. That'll be fun. In other news, I do want to get started on Farming Sim 25 at some point, just because we're getting to the region when Farming Sim 27 should be coming out, and I've really done nothing in Farming Sim 25, so I want to do stuff in that. Hunter Call the Wild is going to have a new rifle pack coming out. I want to do that. Still no word on Subnautica 2. There's a couple other things I've been waiting to check out. But yeah, as things come out, we will keep people updated. So, for the time being, keep an eye out for any random live streams. Probably not going to happen, but next reliably scheduled stream will be around 7 a.m. Thursday morning. So, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.